Smacks the clipboard out the assistant coach hands. Just not a good look from Angel Reese as a basketball player. Just like I stated, man, she's supposed to be a leader among young women across the world.
The Chicago Sky should suspend her for this.
Breaking: Angel Reese, one of the biggest WNBA names, now tangled in a shocking $10 battery lawsuit filed by none other than her own coach, Tyler Marsh. You've got to hear how this all unraveled and what it means for her career.
That has to be fixed, and I don't give a damn if I get fined because that shit cheap, and I am tired of the shit. Because I've been nice and I've been humble with it, but I am tired of the shit.
Yes, you heard that right. We're talking battery. The claim? A clipboard smacking incident on April 15th, 2025, during a crucial timeout.
You kidding me? That is one of the most disrespectful acts I've ever witnessed by a professional athlete towards their coach, one of their coaches.
This wasn't an isolated event. Reese has had several explosive sideline moments, press conference swears, flagrant fouls, and social media rants adding fuel to the fire.
Hey, it's another day of the Angel Reese drama because she has simply smacked the clipboard out of an assistant coach's hands. Yes.
Then came Coach Marsh's turn. In a late April press conference, he broke 30 days of silence. On screen, clip of Marsh saying, "There's respect, then there's DNA-level disregard. I felt disrespected."
I mean, wow. Wow.
Reese is definitely finding her own, and I think
knowing the way they treat her, they would probably fine her and suspend her.
Social media exploded both ways. Some fans cheered Reese's intensity. Others called it unprofessional.
Is walking over to the bench and she slaps the clipboard out of her coach's hand.
Breach of conduct isn't court-worthy, right? But battery, even if minor, can be. A $10 suit signals principle over profit.
She can't get out of her own way. And I don't give a rat's how frustrated she is.
Angel? She's been quiet. No official statement yet. Fans suspect legal counsel is working behind the scenes.
This is some Bush League lack of respect. This behavior can't happen.
For Coach Marsh, it's about authority. For Reese, it's about intensity. But for the Sky, a third helmet sits between them. Cohesion.
They are not doing well this season. I think that is evident. It doesn't look like they are going to make playoff.
Today, the WNBA faces its most jaw-dropping scandal yet. Angel Reese, jaw-dropping double-doubles, cover athlete, yet now in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. A sideline confrontation, a coach's $10 battery lawsuit, and the question on everyone's mind: does the Chicago Sky let this slide or draw the line? On April 15th, 2025, during a tight contest versus Washington Mystics, Reese, noted for her 22 points and 15 rebounds, crossed an unthinkable line. She slapped a clipboard out of assistant coach's hands in full view of national TV. This wasn't a first. Reese's season has been marred by press outbursts, social media rants, and a heated on-court foul against Caitlin Clark defended by Reese as aggressive play, but scrutinized as excessive. Amid growing tension, head coach Tyler Marsh broke his silence in late April, saying in press, "Respect is earned. This disrespect shook me." Soon after, he took legal action, a symbolic $10 battery lawsuit aimed at restoring dignity. Why $10? It's not the money, it's the principle. In legal terms, battery requires unconsented physical contact. That symbolic figure makes the point. And this could force the WNBA and Sky to formalize conduct standards. Reese hasn't issued a public apology. On Instagram, no denial, no remorse, just a cryptic caption: "Nothing stops me." But brand deals hinge on character. Quiet doesn't always protect. Marsh's lawsuit is a tipping point. The Sky's locker room reportedly fraught with tension. Key players like Kennedy Carter and Camila Cardoso feel overlooked. Veterans are questioning leadership. Incidents like these reshaped sports history. Latrell Sprewell famously clashed with his coach. But in the WNBA, this is new terrain. And with Caitlin Clark across the league spotlight, this intensifies the stakes. A pretrial reading is set for early July 2025. Meanwhile, The WNBA is reportedly reviewing its conduct code. Comments from insiders. This could force a league-wide rewrite. Former assistant coach and legal analyst Alex Monroe weighed in. This $10 lawsuit isn't about money. It's about boundaries. For a coach, it signals there are lines even the brightest stars can't cross. If Reese loses, damages could exceed the symbolic amount. League discipline, fines, suspensions might follow. And for Marsh, if he doesn't stand firm, his leadership could crumble. This is more than a clipboard slap. It's a clash of power, respect, and identity. Will Reese grow from this? Can Marsh reclaim locker room authority? And can the sky rebuild what's been lost? What started as a career-high moment for Angel Reese has now descended into absolute chaos and legal fire. Just hours after footage exploded across social media showing Reese aggressively knocking a clipboard from assistant coach Tyler Marsh's hands, the drama escalated into full-blown courtroom territory. In an unexpected and unprecedented move in modern WNBA history, Marsh has filed a $10 battery lawsuit against Reese, alleging emotional distress and physical aggression during a nationally televised meltdown. What makes this even more shocking is that Reese had just finished one of her best statistical performances of the season: 22 points, 15 rebounds, 12 free throws, and instead of being praised, she's now being dragged into a legal nightmare that could alter her career. The public backlash has been fierce, with fans and analysts divided. Some claim Marsh is making an example out of Reese, while others argue this is the inevitable consequence of her unchecked outbursts and repeated lapses in professionalism. The lawsuit might only be symbolic in dollar value, but the damage to Reese's reputation, endorsements, and standing within the Sky organization is anything but. With whispers of team unrest, potential league suspension, and a growing chorus of critics questioning her maturity, Angel Reese isn't just battling her emotions anymore. She's battling a system that may finally be pushing back. And now, all eyes are on what happens next. Will the Sky take disciplinary action? Will the WNBA intervene? Or will Angel Reese fire back in a way no one sees coming? In a move that has rocked the WNBA world, Angel Reese is facing serious backlash and a stunning lawsuit after a sideline incident spiraled completely out of control. During a heated game between the Chicago Sky and the Washington Mystics, emotions boiled over as Reese, in full view of the cameras, forcefully smacked a clipboard out of assistant coach Tyler Marsh's hands. While fans were still reeling from the clip going viral, the situation took a shocking turn. Marsh filed a $10 battery lawsuit against Reese, sending a chilling message that her actions would not be swept under the rug. While the lawsuit's symbolic monetary value might seem small, its implications are massive, setting a precedent and possibly opening the door for internal team discipline or even league intervention. Critics are calling it the moment Angel Reese's temper finally caught up with her, overshadowing what should have been one of her most dominant performances of a season. With teammates reportedly divided, sponsors on edge, and WNBA leadership under pressure to act, the entire Sky franchise is now in damage control mode. Some say it's a necessary wake-up call. Others see it as a targeted hit job on one of the league's most polarizing stars. But one thing's for sure, this lawsuit isn't just a legal jab, it's a direct hit to Angel Reese's brand, her leadership credibility, and possibly her future in professional basketball. Let me know if you want one written from Tyler Marsh's perspective, or if you'd like a suspense-style video narration intro. Just when it seemed like Angel Reese was finally turning the corner, dominating on the court, improving her shooting percentages, and starting to earn respect from fans and critics alike, everything came crashing down in a matter of seconds. During a tense Chicago Sky game, Reese stunned fans and teammates alike by aggressively slapping a clipboard out of assistant coach Tyler Marsh's hands, triggering a storm of controversy that has now exploded into legal warfare. In a shocking twist no one saw coming, Marsh responded not with a press conference or a league complaint, but by filing a $10 symbolic battery lawsuit, a strategic legal move aimed at drawing a hard line between frustration and flat-out disrespect. What seemed like a minor sideline outburst has now spiraled into a full-blown scandal threatening to fracture the Sky's locker room. damage Reese's reputation, and force the WNBA to confront its own accountability crisis. While some fans defend her as passionate, others say she crossed a line that no player, rookie or star, should ever cross. Meanwhile, the internet is ablaze with debate. Was it just intensity in the heat of the game, or a sign of deeper issues brewing behind the scenes? With sponsors like Reebok watching closely and the WNBA reportedly reviewing its code of conduct, the question now isn't just what Reese did, but how the league and her team will respond. This isn't just about a clipboard. It's about respect, leadership, and the moment Angel Reese's rising stardom may have collided head-on with her own worst instincts. In what is quickly spiraling into the most explosive WNBA controversy of the year, Angel Reese, the self-proclaimed Bayou Barbie and face of Reebok's new generation, now finds herself caught in the middle of a full-blown legal disaster. What began as a heated sideline moment during the Chicago Sky's game against the Washington Mystics has evolved into something much darker. Footage circulated within minutes, showing Reese, visibly enraged, storming off the court and slapping a clipboard out of assistant coach Tyler Marsh's hands in front of live cameras and a stunned arena. The moment was uncomfortable, even shocking, but no one expected what would come next. Less than 24 hours later, Tyler Marsh filed a formal lawsuit against Reese for battery, citing emotional trauma, aggressive conduct, and an unsafe work environment, seeking $10 in damages as a symbolic, yet powerful legal statement. While the monetary value may appear minor, the implications are massive. This case sets a dangerous precedent for player-coach altercations in professional sports, and more importantly, it places a glaring spotlight on Reese's growing reputation for emotional volatility, leadership failure, and locker room friction. Critics are now resurfacing her past feuds, including her on-court mocking of Caitlin Clark, social media clashes with analysts, and her tendency to block or lash out at any form of public criticism. And what's worse, this wasn't even her first sideline incident. Inside sources suggest there have been several tense exchanges behind closed doors between Reese and the Sky coaching staff over the last 2 months. Now with the lawsuit going public, sponsorship executives at Reebok and media partners who once championed her rise are reportedly deeply concerned. With Reese already under league watch following previous ejections and taunting incidents, this battery allegation, no matter how symbolic, may push the WNBA into issuing an unprecedented player suspension or internal conduct investigation. Teammates are reportedly divided, with one anonymous source stating, "It's always her drama. It's never about the team." Meanwhile, the silence from Angel Reese herself has only fueled speculation. No apology, no public statement, just cryptic social media posts and reposted praise from loyal fans. But loyalty may not save her this time. The league, the Sky, and the public are waiting. Will Angel Reese finally be held accountable? Or will this lawsuit ignite an even more dangerous war between celebrity ego and professional discipline?